get out of this dry season. What if I said that God doesn't plan on taking you out of this one, but he plans on waiting on you to hand it over? You missed what I said. What if I said God does not plan on taking you out of this one, but he's waiting on you to hand it over? For after all, he says, there will be no bailouts this time. I am calling you on the carpet and I'm going to ask you to do some things that is going to cause your friends to not necessarily like you. He says, I'm going to ask you to do something. I know I told you to stand forth, but I'm about to ask you to do one more thing for me. I'm about to ask you to stretch forth the dead thing in your life. He said, I already asked you to stand forth, but now I'm about to ask you to stretch forth the dead, withered thing, the dry thing, the thing that everybody thought is never coming back again. I'm going to ask you to use what's unusable. And so the case is true. He says, are you willing to extend yourself? Even if you're not sure, I'm going to give you the power to move the unusual. Wait. Because I have no strength or feeling in my arm. How am I going to stretch my arm? Jesus said, all I asked you to do was start stretching. And the more you stretch it, the more you was going to see an unseen help. Grandma would say, Jesus is my help. We began to tell us, God, we want to thank you because you are so kind to me. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming tonight. I wanted to suggest to y'all that sometimes you got to be willing to allow God to make you look foolish in front of other people. Sometimes you allow God to allow you to look crazy in the eyes of other people. I said, well, Brother God, why do you want me to stretch from my hand? He said, well, David, you got to tell them I plan on restoring them. And what do you mean, Brother Cox, that God's going to restore me? He said, restoring means that I'm going to resurrect you from that which you thought was too far gone. Well, look at your neighbor one time, and this don't count for Bishop Hall's other 5 Ethiopia, and say, neighbor, I just want you to know that there's about to be a resurrection on this road tonight. I just want you to know that there's some areas in your life that seem like they all dried up, but I getting ready